What if I told you that a single sentence spoken just once could begin to shift everything in your life within 24 hours? Not by chance, not by wishful thinking, but by tapping into a force inside you that's been waiting to be awakened. This isn't about empty promises or fleeting motivation, it's about a profound truth that, when embraced, rewires your reality from the inside out. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to hear could be the key that unlocks the life you've been silently longing for. Your transformation starts now. A single sentence holds the power to shift the entire course of a life. Words carry energy, and when spoken with intention, they become seeds that grow into reality. This is not mere poetic thought, but a spiritual law. What you declare inwardly and outwardly shapes the world you experience. The mind listens carefully to your self-talk, accepting it as truth. When you speak a sentence that affirms your worth, your purpose, or your connection to a higher power, you begin to rewrite the story you have been living. This is the beginning of transformation. The impact of one sentence lies in its ability to focus your mind and emotions on a new possibility. It acts as a beacon, drawing your attention and energy toward a desired outcome. This focused energy activates unseen forces that respond to your belief and expectation. When doubt or fear fills the mind, the energy scatters and progress stalls. When a powerful sentence is repeated with faith, it gathers strength, aligning your inner world with the outer reality you seek. Change happens quickly when the mind is clear and unwavering. This principle invites a deep awareness of the words chosen to speak about oneself. Casual phrases like, "I'm not good enough," or "I can't succeed," become barriers that limit growth and happiness. Replacing these with a sentence that embodies truth and possibility opens doors previously closed. The mind begins to accept the new message as fact, and the spirit responds with renewed courage and creativity. This is the secret to changing life in just 24 hours, the deliberate use of language that uplifts and empowers. The transformation that follows is both internal and external. Internally, peace replaces anxiety, and confidence dissolves doubt. Externally, circumstances begin to shift, relationships improve, and opportunities appear. The sentence acts as a spiritual compass, guiding thought and action toward alignment with divine order. This is the essence of true power, the ability to change your life by changing your words. It is a gift available to all who choose to speak with intention and faith. Words are not simply sounds or symbols, they are the very tools through which reality is shaped. Each word spoken carries a vibration that influences the unseen spiritual realm. When you speak with intention, your words become a wand, casting spells that either build or dismantle the life you live. The power of speech is ancient and eternal, a sacred force that molds your experiences and relationships. Speaking with awareness transforms ordinary language into a creative act, inviting divine energy to work through you. The mind is deeply impressionable to the words it hears, especially those spoken by oneself. Negative speech acts like a dark cloud, obscuring clarity and blocking blessings. Positive speech, on the other hand, acts like sunlight, nurturing growth and opening pathways. The words you choose to describe yourself and your circumstances become a blueprint for your future. This is why self-talk matters profoundly. It is not just idle chatter, but a declaration of your inner reality that the universe responds to with perfect precision. When you treat your words as sacred tools, you begin to notice their impact on your life. Complaints, doubts, and fears lose their power when replaced by affirmations of faith, hope, and love. The spoken word aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your highest good. This alignment activates spiritual laws that bring your desires into manifestation. The wand of your speech is most powerful when wielded with conviction and clarity, free from hesitation or contradiction. This understanding invites a daily practice of mindful speaking. Choose words that uplift, encourage, and inspire. Speak sentences that affirm your worth, your purpose, and your connection to the infinite. The creative power of speech is available to all who claim it. It is the foundation of transformation, the magic by which the invisible becomes visible. Your words are your wand, use them wisely, and watch your life change. The universe operates on a simple yet profound principle, like attracts like. This law governs the flow of energy between your inner world and the outer world. Your thoughts, feelings, and words emit vibrations that draw similar energies back to you. When your inner dialogue is filled with hope, confidence, and faith, you magnetize experiences that reflect those qualities. Conversely, negativity and fear attract challenges and obstacles. Understanding this law empowers you to take control of your reality by mastering your inner state. This principle is not theoretical. It is a spiritual law as real as gravity. Your mind is a powerful magnet, constantly pulling toward you the essence of your dominant thoughts. The law of attraction does not judge. It simply responds to the energy you emit. This means that transformation begins with awareness of your mental and emotional patterns. When you consciously choose to cultivate positive self-talk and affirmations, you change the frequency you broadcast to the universe. The law of attraction also teaches patience and trust. Manifestation unfolds in divine timing, often beyond immediate understanding. Your role is to maintain a consistent inner vibration aligned with your desires. Doubt and impatience weaken this vibration, delaying results. Faith, gratitude, and persistent positive self-talk strengthen it, creating a powerful momentum that draws blessings effortlessly. This law invites you to become a deliberate creator, shaping your life through the energy you hold within. Embracing this law transforms your relationship with life itself. You become aware that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a co-creator with the infinite. Every thought and word is a brushstroke on the canvas of your existence. By aligning your inner dialogue with the highest vision of yourself, you activate the law of attraction to bring forth a life of abundance, joy, and peace. This is the spiritual key to changing your life in 24 hours and beyond. There is a sentence so powerful that when spoken with conviction, it aligns the entire being with divine perfection. I am a perfect idea of divine mind is not just an affirmation, it is a declaration of your true nature. This sentence dissolves illusions of lack, limitation, and imperfection. It reconnects you to the source of all creation, reminding you that you are a unique expression of infinite intelligence and love. Speaking this sentence rewires the subconscious mind to accept only the highest truth about yourself. This sentence carries a vibration that transcends the ego's doubts and fears. It invites the spirit to rise above worldly concerns and claim its rightful place in the divine order. When repeated regularly, it becomes a spiritual anchor, stabilizing the mind amidst chaos and uncertainty. It reminds you that your essence is whole, complete, and perfect. This truth is not dependent on external conditions, but flows from the eternal source within you. The transformative power of this sentence lies in its ability to shift identity. Instead of seeing yourself as a flawed human struggling against life, you begin to see yourself as a divine idea unfolding in perfect harmony. This shift changes your thoughts, feelings, and actions. You act from a place of confidence and grace, knowing that all things are working together for your highest good. This sentence becomes a powerful tool for manifesting health, prosperity, and peace. In practical terms, this sentence can be used as a daily mantra to reset your mindset. Whenever fear or doubt arises, speak it aloud or silently with feeling. Let it fill your consciousness until it replaces limiting beliefs. This is a spiritual practice that transforms not only your thoughts, but also your entire life experience. It is the key to unlocking the door to rapid and lasting change. Faith is often misunderstood as mere hoping or wishing. True faith is an active, dynamic force that moves mountains and transforms realities. It is the unwavering trust that what is spoken in alignment with divine truth will manifest. Faith is the energy that propels the invisible into the visible. It is not passive but requires conscious choice and persistent affirmation. This kind of faith is the foundation of all miracles and breakthroughs. Faith acts as a bridge between your inner declarations and their outer fulfillment. Without faith, words remain empty sounds. With faith, words become living forces that create change. This faith is cultivated by aligning thought, word, and feeling with the highest vision of yourself. It is a spiritual muscle that grows stronger with use. Doubt weakens it, while belief nourishes it. Faith is the power behind the sentence that changes life in 24 hours. This force of faith also calls for surrender to divine timing and wisdom. It trusts that the universe knows the perfect way to bring your desires into form. This surrender does not mean giving up, but releasing resistance. Faith holds the vision steady while allowing the process to unfold. It is a balance of confident expectation and humble acceptance. This balance is the secret to manifesting effortlessly and joyfully. Living with active faith transforms every moment into an opportunity for growth and blessing. It frees the mind from fear and opens the heart to possibility. Faith is the spiritual current that carries you through challenges and leads you to your highest good. It is the invisible power behind every word that shapes your reality. Cultivating this faith daily is the key to unlocking your divine potential. Imagination is the sacred workshop where all creation begins. It is not mere fantasy or idle daydreaming, but a powerful spiritual faculty that shapes reality. When you vividly picture your desires as already fulfilled, you send a clear message to your subconscious mind and the universe. This mental image acts like a blueprint, guiding the unseen forces that bring your vision into form. The imagination is the bridge between thought and manifestation, the place where possibility becomes tangible. The quality of your imagination matters deeply. It must be vivid, detailed, and filled with feeling. The emotions you attach to your vision give it life and energy. Joy, gratitude, and confidence amplify the creative power of your imagination. Without feeling, the image remains a hollow picture. When you engage all your senses, see the colors, hear the sounds, feel the textures, you immerse yourself fully in the experience of your desired reality. This immersion activates spiritual laws that respond to the energy you emit. Imagination also works hand in hand with the powerful sentence you speak. When you say, "I am a perfect idea of divine mind," and then imagine yourself living this truth, you align your inner world with divine order. This alignment creates a magnetic field that draws opportunities, people, and resources toward you. It is a co-creative dance between your spoken word and your mental vision. Together, they form a dynamic force that reshapes your life. Practicing visualization consistently transforms your mindset and your circumstances. It trains the mind to expect success and abundance, rewiring neural pathways toward positive outcomes. This spiritual exercise fosters patience and faith as you learn to trust the unseen process. The imagination is a gift that, when used consciously, empowers you to become the architect of your destiny. It is the divine tool for turning dreams into reality. Intuition is the whisper of divine wisdom within. It is the inner compass that guides you toward your highest good. This subtle knowing transcends logic and reason, offering insights that come from a place beyond the mind. Learning to listen to and trust your intuition is essential for navigating life's complexities with grace and clarity. It is the spiritual gift that connects you directly to universal intelligence. The inner voice often speaks softly, requiring stillness and attentiveness to be heard. When the mind is cluttered with doubt or fear, intuition is drowned out. Cultivating a daily practice of silence and reflection opens the channel for this sacred guidance. The powerful sentence you affirm daily creates a fertile ground for intuition to flourish. As your inner dialogue aligns with divine truth, your intuitive insights become clearer and more frequent. Following intuition requires courage and faith. It may lead you away from familiar paths or challenge your habitual thinking, yet this guidance always leads toward growth, healing, and fulfillment. Trusting your inner voice strengthens your connection to the divine and deepens your spiritual journey. It is a partnership between your conscious will and the wisdom of the universe. Developing intuition transforms decision-making from a source of anxiety into an act of inspired confidence. It allows you to move forward with assurance, knowing you are supported by unseen forces. This sacred guidance is available to all who seek it with an open heart and a quiet mind. Listening to your inner voice is a vital step in living a life aligned with purpose and divine order. Fear is a shadow that dims the light of your true potential. It arises from thoughts and words that limit and confine. These fears often take root in repeated negative self-talk, creating barriers that seem insurmountable. Yet, fear is not an unchangeable fact. It is a condition born of words and thoughts that can be transformed with conscious effort. Changing your inner dialogue is the key to dissolving fear and stepping into freedom. Limiting beliefs are stories told so often that they become accepted as truth. They whisper, "You are not enough," or "Success is impossible." These stories imprison the mind and block the flow of divine energy. Replacing these words with affirmations of faith and possibility breaks the chains. The sentence, I am a perfect idea of divine mind acts like a sword, cutting through the illusions that fear creates. It reminds you of your inherent worth and power. The process of overcoming fear begins with awareness. Notice the words you speak to yourself and question their truth. When fear arises, respond with a sentence that affirms strength, courage, and divine protection. This practice rewires your subconscious, gradually replacing fear with faith. The mind learns to expect safety and success, which changes your experience of life profoundly. Transformation through words is a daily spiritual discipline. It requires patience and persistence, but yields lasting freedom. Fear loses its grip when met with the light of conscious speech. This liberation opens the door to creativity, joy, and abundance. Your words are the key to breaking free from limiting beliefs and living fully in the truth of who you are. Life is a mirror reflecting the beliefs held within. The outer world does not create your inner reality, rather, your thoughts and feelings shape the world you see. This principle reveals that every circumstance, relationship, and event is a reflection of your inner state. When you change your beliefs, the reflection shifts accordingly. Understanding this mirror principle empowers you to take responsibility for your experience and create consciously. The mirror does not lie or judge, it simply shows what is held inside. If you carry doubt, anger, or fear, these emotions will appear in your life as challenges or conflicts. If you hold peace, love, and faith, your world will reflect harmony and blessings. This is a spiritual truth that invites deep self-examination. By observing what shows up in your life, you gain insight into the beliefs that need transformation. Changing what the mirror reflects begins with changing your inner dialogue. The powerful sentence you affirm daily acts like a lens that clarifies and purifies your vision. It shifts the focus from limitation to possibility, from separation to unity. This shift changes not only what you see, but also how you respond. You begin to attract experiences that support your highest good. The mirror principle calls for conscious creation. It asks you to become aware of your thoughts and words, knowing they shape your reality. This awareness is liberating, for it reveals that you hold the power to change your life. By aligning your inner beliefs with divine truth, you invite the mirror of life to reflect beauty, abundance, and peace. Transformation unfolds through consistent practice. Repeating a powerful sentence daily is not mere repetition, but a sacred ritual that rewires the mind and spirit. Each time you speak the sentence with conviction, you reinforce a new truth within yourself. This steady reinforcement replaces old patterns of doubt and fear with faith and confidence. The mind learns to accept this new message as reality, creating fertile ground for change. The power of repetition lies in its ability to build momentum, like a river carving a canyon. Persistent affirmation shapes the landscape of your consciousness. When the sentence is spoken with feeling and clarity, it activates spiritual laws that respond to your inner state. This daily practice becomes a bridge between the invisible and the visible, between intention and manifestation. It is a simple yet profound way to align with divine order. Consistency also cultivates patience and trust. Change may not always be immediate, but steady repetition keeps your vibration high and your focus clear. It prevents the mind from slipping back into old, limiting beliefs. This disciplined approach empowers you to take responsibility for your transformation, knowing that each word spoken with faith is a step toward your highest good. Incorporating this sentence into your daily routine anchors your day in spiritual truth. Whether spoken aloud in the morning or silently before sleep, it becomes a sacred mantra that shapes your experience. This practice nurtures a deep inner peace and confidence, allowing you to navigate life with grace and purpose. The power of a single sentence grows exponentially when embraced as a daily spiritual tool. Gratitude is a spiritual magnet that draws blessings into your life. It shifts your focus from lack to abundance, opening your heart to receive. When gratitude accompanies your affirmations, it amplifies their power by aligning your energy with joy and appreciation. This alignment invites the universe to respond generously, accelerating the manifestation of your desires. Gratitude transforms your perception of reality. Instead of seeing what is missing, you recognize the gifts already present. This recognition creates a positive feedback loop, where appreciation breeds more reasons to be thankful. The simple act of listing what you are grateful for each day rewires your brain to notice abundance, shifting your vibration to match your desires. The powerful sentence you repeat gains strength when coupled with gratitude. Saying, "I am a perfect idea of divine mind," while feeling thankful for your current blessings, creates a harmonious flow of energy. This flow dissolves resistance and invites miracles. Gratitude becomes the fertile soil in which the seeds of your affirmations take root and flourish. Practicing gratitude daily nurtures humility and joy. It reminds you that you are part of a greater whole, and that every blessing is a gift. This awareness deepens your connection to the divine and strengthens your faith. Gratitude is not just a feeling but a spiritual practice that transforms your life from the inside out. Love and forgiveness are powerful forces that clear obstacles from your path. Holding on to resentment or anger blocks the flow of divine energy and hinders manifestation. Forgiveness is not about condoning harm, but releasing the burden of past pain. It frees your heart and mind, creating space for healing and growth. Love in its purest form dissolves fear and opens the way for miracles. When you forgive, you align with the spiritual law of compassion. This alignment raises your vibration and strengthens your affirmations. The sentence, "I am a perfect idea of divine mind," resonates more deeply when your heart is free from grudges. Love creates a magnetic field that attracts positive experiences and harmonious relationships. Forgiveness also transforms your relationship with yourself. It invites self-love and acceptance, healing inner wounds that limit your potential. This self-compassion empowers you to speak words of truth and possibility with greater confidence. Love and forgiveness become the foundation upon which your new reality is built. Embracing love and forgiveness is a daily spiritual practice that nurtures peace and freedom. It clears the energetic clutter that blocks your path and invites divine blessings. This practice deepens your connection to the infinite and accelerates your journey toward transformation. True transformation embraces the unity of mind, body, and spirit. These three aspects of your being are interconnected, each influencing the others. When your inner dialogue aligns with divine truth, it affects not only your thoughts, but also your physical health and spiritual well-being. Holistic transformation is a harmonious integration of all parts of yourself. The mind shapes your beliefs and perceptions, but the body carries the energy of those beliefs. Negative thoughts can manifest as tension or illness, while positive affirmations promote vitality and balance. The spirit is the source of wisdom and guidance that connects you to higher consciousness. Aligning these three creates a powerful synergy that supports lasting change. The sentence, "I am a perfect idea of divine mind," acts as a unifying thread. It centers your mind on truth, calms your body through peace, and uplifts your spirit with faith. This integration fosters resilience and clarity, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. Holistic transformation is not a quick fix, but a deep, ongoing process of alignment. Practicing awareness of this unity invites you to nurture all aspects of yourself. Meditation, mindful movement, and conscious speech become tools for harmony. When mind, body, and spirit move together in alignment, you embody the fullness of your divine potential. This wholeness is the foundation for true and lasting transformation. Stories bring spiritual laws to life, showing how principles manifest in the real world. When individuals embrace the power of their words and affirmations, they often witness remarkable changes. These transformations are not coincidences, but the natural outcome of aligning with divine laws. Real-life examples inspire faith and demonstrate that change is possible for anyone. One such story involves a person who struggled with financial lack but began daily affirmations of abundance and worthiness. Within weeks, unexpected opportunities arose, debts were paid, and peace replaced anxiety. This shift was not magic, but the law of attraction responding to a new inner vibration. The sentence repeated daily rewired the subconscious and opened doors previously unseen. Another example is of someone healing from illness by affirming health and wholeness. The mind-body-spirit connection activated the body's natural healing abilities. Faith and visualization complemented medical treatment, accelerating recovery. These stories highlight the power of combining spiritual laws with practical action and belief. Sharing such anecdotes deepens understanding and encourages persistence. They remind you that spiritual laws are living principles, accessible to all who commit to their practice. These stories are proof that the powerful sentence and related teachings hold transformative power in everyday life. Empowerment begins with taking full responsibility for your thoughts, words, and beliefs. You are the creator of your reality, and every sentence you speak shapes your experience. This truth invites a profound shift from victimhood to mastery. Embracing this responsibility is liberating, for it places the key to transformation firmly in your hands. The powerful sentence you choose to affirm daily is more than words, it is a declaration of your divine identity. Speaking it with faith rewires your mind and aligns your spirit with infinite wisdom. This alignment opens the door to rapid and lasting change. Transformation is not a distant dream but a present reality waiting to be claimed. This journey requires courage, patience, and persistence. Challenges may arise, yet each obstacle is an opportunity to deepen faith and strengthen resolve. The spiritual laws that govern manifestation are constant and reliable. When you align your inner dialogue with these laws, you activate a force greater than any external circumstance. Ultimately, your life is a reflection of your inner world. By choosing words that uplift and empower, you invite a life of abundance, peace, and joy. The power to change your life in 24 hours lies within your speech and belief. Claim this power with confidence and step boldly into the life you were meant to live.